In a world that feels like it's moving at 1,000 miles an hour, our whole idea of what luxury even is, it's changing. It's shifting away from all the loud, flashy stuff towards something, well, more real. And today, we're going to explore exactly what that new kind of luxury looks and feels like. So let's just start with this big question, right? In this age of nonstop notifications, endless scrolling, and back-to-back meetings, what does true luxury actually mean? Is it about owning more stuff, or is it about something else entirely? As you'll see, the answer might just be found in hitting the brakes. Okay, look at this number, 143. What is that? Well, in 2024, that was the average number of minutes people spent on social media every single day. That's over 2 hours. This constant digital noise is leading to things like brain rot and just total burnout from being connected all the time. And the result? We are all desperately craving an escape. And that escape, that deep need for a reset, it actually has a name. It's a whole philosophy that's acting like the perfect antidote to all that modern chaos. And it's not about being extravagant. It's about being intentional. It's called slow luxury. So what is it really? Well, slow luxury is basically about giving yourself permission to hit pause. It's a mindset that's all about unhurried moments, genuine connections, with yourself, with other people, with the world around you, and just having authentic experiences. It's about valuing real craftsmanship over the next big thing, quality over quantity. Now, you've probably heard the term quiet luxury being thrown around, and they're related for sure, but they're not the same thing. Quiet luxury is usually about high-quality, understated things, like a beautiful coat without a big logo. Slow luxury is way broader. It's an entire lifestyle. It can include those nice things, absolutely, but it's also about how we use our most precious resource, our time. It's the luxury of finishing a book, of taking your time to cook a meal, of just being still for many. And this whole philosophy, it's not just some abstract concept. It has a real physical home, a place where it's basically been the way of life for centuries. So we're heading to the island of Mallorca to unpack a story that's literally written in stone, the traditional Mallorcan Finca. And this quote, it just nails the feeling perfectly. The idea that when you step onto the grounds of a finca, you're stepping into a completely different rhythm. A pace that isn't set by your calendar, but by the sun and the seasons. A kind of patience that's literally baked into the ancient walls. So what even is a finca? Historically, it was the absolute heart of Mallorcan life, a massive rural estate that was basically its own self-sustaining world. They grew olives, grapes, citrus, everything. But today, these incredible historic properties are being reimagined as sanctuaries, the perfect expression of this new, slower vision of luxury. The story of the finca really tells you a lot about how our values have changed over time. I mean, way back in the medieval era, they were agricultural powerhouses. By the 20th century, they were more about being grand family estates. But now, in the 21st century, they've transformed again into these incredible luxury retreats where the focus has shifted from production to just being present. And all that history, that deep connection to the land, it makes the finca what you might call the perfect vessel for this whole philosophy of slowness. Its very design, its soul, is built for a more intentional way of living. Let's break down exactly how. It really comes down to 4 key pillars. First, there's space to breathe. We're talking actual silence, real privacy. Then, gastronomy rooted in place, eating amazing food made from ingredients grown just steps away. Third is nature as wellness, where luxury isn't a complicated spa menu, but a walk through a vineyard or just looking up at the stars. And finally, design is harmony, this beautiful balance of respecting the past while having all the modern comforts. You see, the luxury you find in a finca doesn't need to scream for attention. It whispers. Its value is in how authentic it is, in its quiet elegance. It's got this understated confidence that you can feel without anyone having to say a word. But, okay, taking these centuries-old properties and getting them ready for the 21st century, that is a really delicate art. It's not about bulldozing the past and starting over. The goal is to restore these icons in a way that carries their incredible history forward. And the process itself, it's meticulous. It all starts with deep historical research to make sure everything is authentic. Then comes preservation, saving all that original stone and wood while carefully balancing it with modernization. And of course, today, sustainability is a huge factor.
all while trying to navigate the maze of local building compliance. It is a serious labor of love.
And let's be real, it is not easy. Not at all. The challenges are pretty massive. The restoration costs are incredibly high. It's hard to find skilled craftspeople who actually know the old techniques, and just getting through all the local regulations can be a bureaucratic nightmare. But the rewards, they are absolutely immense. For one, you get vital cultural preservation. You're literally saving a piece of Mallorca's soul. These projects also bring a huge economic boost to the area through jobs and tourism. And yeah, for the owners, a beautifully restored finca sees a massive increase in property value. It's that perfect blend of history and modern appeal.
So, what does all this mean? Well, this whole shift in values and the incredible revival of the finca, it really points to a grand new definition of what luxury is. It's not about what you have, it's about how you feel. It's a philosophy of presence. And I think this is what hits home for so many of us today. In a world of jam-packed itineraries and checkbox tourism, ran through the museum, saw the thing, got the picture. The finca offers the exact opposite. It offers stillness. It's a chance to travel in a much deeper way, where time kind of slows down and you can just enjoy a morning without any rush at all. And that really brings us to the final, and maybe the most important idea of all. The finca is a beautiful reminder that in a world that is constantly demanding our attention, maybe the rarest, most valuable thing we can ever have is just the freedom to be truly present.